feel like she's trying to walk away from the camera there.
This viral video of Coco Gauff smashing her racket after she was knocked out of the Australian Open has gone viral, but has also raised a lot of question marks over whether or not the presence of the TV cameras is just far too much at the Grand Slam. It's certainly something that a lot of the players seem to be feeling, because not just one but multiple players have spoken out against the fact that there's seemingly no privacy, and that includes of course Gauff, but she's been supported by Serena Williams and even Iga Swiatek, who's also currently competing out, also got knocked out of the Australian Open. So what exactly did they have to say? Let's check it out right here. You've got Gauff talking about the incident in her post-match press conference, where she said that I tried to go somewhere they wouldn't broadcast it. Maybe some conversations can be had, because I feel the only private place we have is the locker room. Now, it's easy to understand her feeling that way. She tried to get to a position where there would have been no cameras because she wanted to let out some frustration, which is normal when an athlete has just lost a very high-profile match. Instead, she ended up getting caught and the entire thing being broadcast live as it happened, which is, again, not great. And it's something she addressed once again when putting out a social media post after the loss. She said that living and learning, but still will keep trying to move forward. Also, I'm a real person with real feelings. I care a lot and I'm trying my best. Thank you to those who understand that. Obviously, it's a veiled reference to the fact that a lot of people on social media criticized her for slamming her racket the way she did. Because again, it is something that has been criticized a lot in the sport of tennis. And in fact, if done on court, can lead to you being sanctioned by the umpire. Now, her stance was supported by Serena Williams, who went on X and posted a very positive public appreciation of her in response to what her own husband Alexis Onaheim said on the matter. Alexis was in praise of it and the fact that Coco was showing passion, and this is what Serena had to say. She said, "Well said, Alexis Onaheim. Passion, caring matters. Nothing wrong with hating to lose. Now, Coco, when you want, I can show you how to demolish in one swipe, Serena style." Obviously, she's having a little laugh at the fact that Serena herself can actually smash that racket in one swipe, whereas Coco, well, took her 3 or 4 shots to actually wreck that racket properly. But again, all that's tongue-in-cheek. But I do agree with what Serena is saying. It's simply her showing that she's caring. Yes, frustration doesn't look nice, it looks ugly, but frustration is real when you've just lost a top drawer match in a Grand Slam. And it's something that even Iga Swiatek spoke out against when addressing the media. This is what she had to say. She said that, "Are we tennis players or are we animals in the zoo? It would be nice to have some privacy, some space you can do that without the whole world watching." And again, this really seems to be the major issue. Most of them don't really care about the fact that Coco did what she did, because again, as pro athletes, they understand that that is exactly the reaction you're going to have when you've lost a match. You are going to feel frustrated, you are going to feel bad, and sometimes you need to release that frustration rather than just staying calm and appearing good for the cameras. Not everything that is broadcast needs to be broadcast, and sometimes the rawest, ugliest emotions that we as human beings have, well, we'd be better off with it not being broadcast. And the same applies to athletes. Yes, it's nice for fans when they get to see some raw moments, and in fact it can lead to criticism, as this particular video has done, but perhaps it is time to have a conversation and peel things back just a little bit. We don't need to be seeing every aspect of what athletes are going through. We have to sometimes give them that opportunity to breathe, because yes, whilst they are well paid and they are supposed to be doing this stuff on TV, they're playing and everything, really their revenue all comes from television. They're still human beings at the end of the day, and it's perhaps good to give them that respect. But what are your thoughts on the matter? Let us know that in the comments below, and don't forget, as always, to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, tap that bell icon, follow us also on social media. We're on Instagram, X and Facebook, and stay tuned for more such updates from the world of sport.